everyone, my name's Melissa Strange. I thought it would be fun to try to figure out what's gonna happen in season 33 of Survivor, based only off of people's photos, their career, their age, and like the tiniest amount of information, maybe one question answered by them on the CBS website, because all of the contestants were announced and they did little interviews, and a little bit more about the season has been leaked. The season starts September the 21st, and it's going to be Millennials versus the Gen X generations. So that's Millennials is 1980s through the 2000s, Generation X is like 1960 through the early 1980s. So I'm going to look at each person's picture for the first time with y'all on the camera, and I'm going to tell you what I think might happen, what's going to go on this season, literally based off of basically nothing. So Survivor 33 was filmed in Fiji, and the two tribes are the Vanoa or Vanau or Vanua, who knows, because I don't know how to pronounce these things, the tribe that the Millennials are on. And then we have the Takali or Takali tribe, which is what the Gen X, Generation X team is going to be on. First up we have Adam Kline. He is going to be on the Millennials team. He's 25, lives in San Francisco, and he's a homeless shelter manager. So maybe because he sees people who have to deal with not having anything, he's going to be able to feel more connected to these people once he goes back to work because of having nothing on the island. I feel like most of these millennials are gonna think that the Generation X people are all like, oh, millennials don't know anything, and then the Generation X people are gonna be like, oh, they think old people don't know anything, and it's just gonna go back and forth. Next we have Brent Labelle. He's on the Gen X team. He's 42, living in Dedham, something or other, police sergeant. Okay, so he's gonna be tough. If he's a police sergeant, he's probably fit. He's gonna do well in those endurance comps. 3 words to describe you. Gregorous? What does that even mean? Funny? Hilarious? Were you trying to be funny saying Gregorous? Because I'm not gonna Google what that means. And caring. Okay, I don't care. Let's do Chris Hammonds. He's part of the Gen X tribe. He's 38, living in, I don't know, Oklahoma or something. And he is a lawyer. 3 words to describe you. Super competitive, because I don't like to lose. Does he not know what 3 words means? Because it goes on. Tenacious, because I never give up, and I'm a fighter. I don't think he's gonna be very good at the competitions where you have to listen to what you're being asked, like 3 words to describe you. He used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 words. So I don't know if you're gonna last very long there, lawyer. Oh, he's a lawyer, which means he's probably smart. You should listen to the rules then. Kiandra Cc Taylor. So I guess she wants to go by Cc. She's in the Gen X tribe. And she's 39 years old, and she's an insurance adjuster. She knows what 3 words are. She says she's outgoing, strong-minded, and goal setter. Again, that's more than 3 words. But we'll take it, it's fine. You put a hyphen in between strong-minded. Should have just put a hyphen between goal setter if that's what you're trying to do. So I think you look like a sweet lady. I think you're going to be kind and caring, and you're gonna like your tribe members. I think you're gonna want to help everybody. I'm feeling cook vibes. I'm feeling like she can cook. She knows, like her mom taught her how to cook or something, no? Next we have David Wright. He is on the Gen X team as well. He's 42 and he's a television writer. Oh, and he knows what his 3 words are. 3 words to describe him is OCD, nervous, and paranoid. You and me, buddy, you and me. We got this, we got this. He seems great already. I think you're funny. I think you're a funny guy. If you're a television writer, I'm curious as to what shows you write on. Hopefully it's not Survivor and this isn't just a big rigged thing. I don't think you're allowed to be on Survivor if you write for Survivor. Yeah, Survivor has writers. What am I thinking? Do they have writers? Okay, next we have Hannah Shapiro. And she is one of the Millennials, and she is 24 years old from WeHo, California, and she is a barista. Your 3 words to describe you are nerdy, competitive, and weird. Cool. I think that you are going to, I don't know how far you're gonna make it. I'm interested to see how far you're gonna make it. Jessica Figueroa. I guess you want to be called Figgy. She's 23 and she is a bartender. Likes to party, that's for sure. You can already tell she looks like a partier. Her 3 words are adventurous, free spirit, and crowd pleaser. Again, not 3 words. but it's okay. We will take them. You're a millennial. We understand 3 words do not exist. Same with these Gen X people. Nobody really understands what 3 words are. Next, we have Jessica Lewis, who is on the Gen X team. She's a 37. She's an assistant district attorney. Again, sounds like a smart job. And her 3 words are actually 3 words: unique, unconventional, and intriguing. And I am intrigued by you because you understand what 3 words mean, unlike majority of the ones that I've read so far. I think that you look like you can also cook. I feel like all these like Gen X people who look like they have children, I'm like, you could cook food. I think you could cook food. And you look like you and that other lady from earlier, Cc, I think her name was. I think the 2 of you are gonna be like girls. You're gonna be friends, you're gonna be cooking, you're gonna be chilling, you're gonna be tanning and your spare time, and you're gonna be talking about how much millennials suck or something for sure. Next we have Justin J. Starrett, and he is a millennial. He's 27. He's a real estate agent, and he came up with 3 words: determined, intelligent, and funny. That's nice. Feel like you are probably going to try to get all the attention from the millennials. I feel like that, like all the girls, you want all the girls' attention just based on that like jaw and that hair and like the eyes. Like I feel like he's like, I got this, all the girls are gonna be coming to me. That's the vibe I'm getting from this guy right here. Next we have Ken Mcnichol on the Gen X team. He's 33 and he's a model. I can see it with the blue eyes. I feel like it's hard to judge if someone's a model based on that pose that you're giving us right now. Model, you think he'd be striking more of a pose, unless this is just a candid shot. 3 words to describe him is driven, mindful, and perceptive. 33 is young for the Gen X team. I think so far most people have been a little bit older, so they might see you as one of the younger guys and therefore more valuable because maybe you're like strong and like you're a model, so you're probably like in shape. So they're gonna like look to you and be like, this guy is like a physical asset to our team. We probably should keep him around. He can do things. That's the vibe I'm getting from him. So I actually think he might go a little bit farther than some of the other Gen X people. Next up, I've got Lucy Hong. She's on the Gen X team and she's 42 and she is a dietitian. Well, hopefully you know what kind of leaves and trees you can eat in Fiji and help the rest of your team. Okay, 3 words to describe you: stubborn, hardworking, and controlling. I mean, hardworking is good, but you want to I feel like you picked 2 kind of negatives and 1 positive. I mean, being stubborn is okay in some sense, and same with controlling, but I feel like with that face, that like the look that you're giving with those 3 words, I feel like I'm getting like harsh vibes from you, and they might, you know, it might be hard enough just being on an island, having to deal with somebody who's like stubborn and controlling. Like, if it's not in a good way, you also might be one of the first people out. Next we have Mary Takahashi. Probably saying that wrong because honestly I suck at names, but the only face I actually kind of recognize, as she is part of Smosh's YouTube channel stuff from what I remember, and she's a gamer, so it makes sense. I'm pretty sure that's who that is. I don't really watch Smosh's stuff that much anymore, but I'm pretty sure she was on Smosh, which is kind of cool. Her 3 words to describe her are courageous, adaptable, and calculating. Oh yeah, she's on the Millennials. She's 31 years old. Okay, I think she could be good if she's a gamer. She's good at strategy. She's good at like recognizing things, controlling like situations, you know. Competitive. If you're a gamer, you're competitive. I think she's gonna do good for the Millennials. Next up is Michaela Bradshaw, 25 years old. She's a vacation club sales. That's cool, girl. Hopefully you know a lot about being on the island and chilling, because vacations, cool. You look cool. I like your hair. 3 words: intelligent, fun, and competitive. Cool. Yeah, I think you're gonna do good. That smile, you seem very kind. You seem like a nice person. Next up we have Michelle Sherbert. I don't know. She's on the Millennials team though. She's 28 years old. She's a missionary recruiter. So I like your 3 words to describe you: a hungry hippo. Next we have Paul Wachter. He's 52 years old and he is a boat mechanic. A boat mechanic is a great person to have on an island because you are probably constantly going to be in a boat at some point, and hopefully you can row really well. So that's cool. You could be very valuable to the Gen X team. You also look very cheerful. Like, like very cheerful. So I feel like you could boost morale on a rainy day. Next up we've got Rachel Acko. She's on the Gen X team as well. She is 37 years old and she's a recruiting director. These people are recruiting people, recruitment people. Where did they find these people? Did the recruiters of Survivor be like, I'm gonna recruit more recruiters? The 3 words to describe her are energetic, authentic, and fun, and looking at that smile, and it looks like she also might have just smelt someone's fart. She looks like she's fun. She looks like she's having fun. She looks like she's having a good time. So cool. Next up we have Sunday Burquest. That's a cool name. She's on Generation X. She's 45 years old. She's a youth pastor. Maybe her and that religious recruiter lady can be friends. I think they were on different teams though, because she's part of Gen X. The 3 words are bossy, compassionate, and tenacious. That is being compassionate, tenacious is cool. Being bossy, if it's in a good way, is good. Especially when you're on an island with a bunch of people who are stressed out and hungry. Maybe being bossy is not the best, but we'll see how that goes for you. We have Taylor Lee Stalker. Again, he is this millennial. He's 24. He looks like him and that other boy are gonna be like bromancing it up. He's a ski instructor, so he's probably fit. He likes being athletic and outdoors and all that fun stuff. It says he's spontaneous, inventive, and thinker. You are also going to try to get all the attention from all the millennial ladies, and I wish you all the best, sir. And good luck to you. You also look, from this little tattoo and shoulder muscles, that you are very athletic and can probably like throw a tree over your head. So you're going to be really useful. Next we have Will Wall. He's the youngest contestant and he is 18 years old and he's a high school student is his occupation. That's really young. 3 words to describe him: cunning, adaptable, and dynamic. Look, if you could survive, well then buddy, you could survive anything probably. If you're like 18 years old and on Survivor, like that's tough. It's hard enough being like 20 something and like living alone and feeling you have to survive off Mr. Noodles for a week, let alone surviving off bugs on Survivor. So good luck, man. I actually hope you go far because you're so young. Good luck, good luck, good luck. And lastly, we have Zeki Smith, and he is also a millennial. He's 28, he likes mustaches, and he's an asset manager. His biggest asset? His mustache. 3 words to describe him: sharp, devilish, and unstoppable. So it seems like he's gonna be like fun, quirky, and like unstoppable, like he said, you know? With that mustache, I wouldn't stop him either. So that's my take on all 20 castaways this upcoming season, which is Survivor Season 33. Let me know in the comments down below what you think about any of these people. Who do you think is gonna win just off the bat? I'm rooting for the YouTube girl, because like YouTube root for your YouTubers. That 18-year-old kid, I hope he does well. And that Santa Claus looking dude, the jolly, cheerful guy, I hope he does really well. Those are the 3 people that I hope do well. Whether or not that happens, I don't know. But let me know in the comments down below what you think's gonna happen this season. And let me know also if you want me to do more Survivor related videos. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the like button. Once again, everyone, my name's Melissa Strange, and until next time, stay strange.